Hi everyone, it's Alvin from The Right Move. Welcome to our brand new Day in the Life series where I take you behind the scenes of my life as a realtor, team leader, real estate investor, and content creator. And for you to take this journey with me as I pursue my mission of maximizing my team, my clients, and my own potential in real estate, be it in terms of our portfolio or sales. You ready? Let's go. So we are headed on to take a look at the Clubhouse, and of course this being a 2,200 unit development, you can see the stuff, but that's of course not everything. Let's head on up to take a look, bring us to the gym, but we didn't take the access card, so we can't see the gym. Then we go level 1 first. So you can see the size of the development, right? You can see all the function areas over here. I would say it was executed a lot better than I expected it to be. Let's head on this side. So first things first, let me just point out to you some of the concerns that most of the people were having. Number 1, the number of units, okay? Number 2, the developer. Number 3, the look of the place. So that time when we were bringing clients to take a look at Treasure at Tampines, right? So when they speak to their other friends, they will say things like, wow, the place looks like a HDB and whatnot, which is why I'm honestly very pleased with how the place turned out to be. You know, it's very well executed. Some of my pet peeves, right, when it comes to the thing is, you know, how the pool tiles are being executed and this kind of thing. Another nice thing, right, is the fact that even the lowest level is slightly elevated from the ground floor. So this lobang over here, right, is for the ventilation into the car park. And so you sometimes why people don't like ground floor is that, you know, sometimes the ground floor people don't mind, you know, you looking in. But you as a person, you walk past, you see the ground floor people, you feel very awkward, you feel very cut away, right? So I do like it like that. And see, it's very windy as such because the wind flow then kind of can come through the whole place. My conclusion was that expectations versus reality, a lot of the times the reality turned out to be not as good as expectations, but I would say for Treasure at Tampines, it was better than I expected it to be. Some of the concerns people had was also the block-to-block distance, as you can see. Unfortunately, that is something that, you know, we have to deal with. But at the end of the day, I feel the price point over here is very okay. So we are here at Treasure at Tampines because we want to show some content for the 3 units that we currently have on rent or on sale. We have a 2+ study, we have a 3-bedder, compact 3-bedder, and we have a premium 4-bedder. So it's to give you guys a glimpse of the different layouts and whatnot. But all in all, for Treasure at Tampines, I would say the end result turned out a lot better than I thought it would be. Some of the concerns that people have at the start when it was at launch are, number 1, 2,200 units. Next time very hard to sell, okay? And which is why some of my clients, the units that I'm bringing you to, some of them got asked me whether, you know, should we try to sell at this point in time? And my honest opinion to them is I don't think now is the best time to sell, mainly because number 1, there's a lot of competition and you're not going to get the best price, right? And that's on the project basis. And on the macro basis, right, there's a lot of other competitive recently TOP units as well. So all in all, the demand and supply dynamics isn't working in your favor. So my recommendation to them was that let's rent out on a slightly shorter term, 6 months, 1 year basis, and let all that supply get either some of them, the owners will also come in and stay eventually. Some of them rented out already, and once it's rented out, they get a fixed rate loan, and then they don't want to sell anymore. And then wait until the supply comes down, then I feel that is the best time to sell. Now you can sell, you still make money, but is it maximized? Honestly, I don't think so. Yeah. And so, you know, let's bring you guys around and take a look at this 2,200 unit development and also the units that we have for you to take a look at. Maybe I can bring us up this way. And one of my favorite parts of the condo, right, is the outdoor gym. You see the kind of facilities that you can get with a 2,200 unit development. Marvin, you pan inside, you see whether you can see. Like, that's like a playground, you know, a kindergarten, right? Then over here, we have like a cooking studio. You know, you can hire a chef to come and teach you all how to cook and whatnot. Yeah, then we head on up. I don't think everybody has moved in yet, so we can't really for sure say the gym is big enough for a development of this size lah. So let's check it out. So I believe this is also one of the rare condos, right, that the gym is open 24 hours. Yeah, because it's so big. So yeah, that's one of my favorite parts. So for those of you, maybe I'm going to share a little bit more on my day-to-day kind of stuff that I go for. One of the exercises that I like to do is HIIT lah. So, you know, this is quite nice, right? Together with the punching bag and whatnot. So you can hire a private trainer here to help, you know, with medicine balls, kettlebells and everything. So while we are waiting for David to be done with the 3D scan of the tree beta, I thought I could share with you guys a little bit of where I see the market being right now for rentals as well as for sale units, especially for newly TOP developments, right? So like I said earlier, I don't think it's the best time to sell based on the fact that there's a lot of supply. If renting wise, right, what I'm sharing with most of my clients is that you should aim to just get it rented out as early as you can. Because if the unit goes empty, right, the amount of rental that you need to get back to compensate for the vacancy period, right, it's going to be very hard for you to reconcile. So at this point in time where supply is so high and rental sentiments are coming down, the winner is the one that gets it rented out the first. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit lower. For all you know, rentals may come pick up in the next 1 to 2 months, but honestly, if you leave it empty for 2 months, you will end up worse off at that point. Even if you get like $100 or $200 more, $200 to $300 more at that point in time, okay? So word of advice for the market is just get your units rented out as early as you can. For sellers, unless you already have something else that you want to buy, and you see very good value proposition in the next one, don't be in a rush to sell your current TOP units right now. Yeah, get it rented out a little bit, right? Wait for the supply to come down and then exit the market at that point in time. Yeah, so that's that generally for the people who are watching, who are owners of TOP, newly TOP units that, you know, are a little bit lost as to what to do for the market. And for myself, right now, why am I starting with content like that? I just feel that I should be putting out a lot more content, and the way I've previously been doing it, right, was very much I have to script it, and then I have to shoot it, and then I have to edit it, and that caused the speed of which I can put out content to be quite slow. So I figured, you know, and I'm a little bit of a perfectionist like that lah. So I figured, you know what, let's just shoot it like that. And if people watch it, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. I just owe it to myself to, you know, ramp up the frequency of which I put out content, and hopefully people watch it. Yeah, but generally it's to lower the friction for shooting content. And so how do I lower the friction? Just basically shoot everything and don't script anything, and then just shoot it. Later on, we'll figure out what to do in the edits. But you know what? Let me know in the comments below if this is good. I'm not going to stop the 3 things I like and don't like, the condo reviews. I'm still continuing to do that lah. But I just thought, you know, day to day, people are interested. I don't know. Hopefully they are interested in the day in the life of a realtor. I do see a lot of people shooting like the TikTok kind, right? The 1 minute, you know, follow them through the day kind. Well, I think those are interesting, but there's no real value add and no real interaction with the audience. And so I like myself, right? For those of you who follow us, you know I shoot longer form stuff because I'm naggy and you know, long-winded like that, but also through slightly longer content like that to give you guys a glimpse. I also know a lot of agents watch the content lah, so maybe they can pick up a little bit of things here and there. You know, maybe through this day in the live series, I can also share a little bit on like how I scale my team, how I scale the channel, how I hire people to assist me with growing the channel, and you know, hopefully benefit the realtors who watch the channel, and for the audiences and for the consumers that watch it, right? A bit more candid behind the scenes, you know, unscripted kind of feedback and thoughts for you guys. So now all that's left to do is wait for David to come back down. This one, right, if you shoot the 1 minute one, same thing lor. This one never have to open door. Open door. Open door.
You inside, right?
Yeah.
Then I from outside.
Yeah.
Well, I come in.
Yeah. David is an associate of mine, so he's also a licensed realtor while being a videographer and also a very good photographer. So if you're a realtor and you wish to utilize his services to create photos and videos like what you see on our channel, feel free to reach out to him. I'm going to put his contact somewhere in this video. Then this one of the key features is the enclosed kitchen.
Oh, but then the no spelling for that one.
Doesn't
Sure.
open. Right? Okay. That's it. Then this is the study. This is the
Yeah,
study area. Yeah.
And then I move.
Tucked away kitchen. Tucked away kitchen, then I move here, then right?
Yeah, follow.
Then dining, living. So again, I just mouth the words lah.
Yeah.
The balcony, high floor.
High floor, I think you go up.
Yeah, jaga. We need to jaga 1 minute can or not? Then I step back in.
For 15-20 seconds now.
Yeah. Bedroom 1, common toilet, master bedroom, toilet, and master bedroom.
Yeah, you say this first, then yeah.
Okay.
So I B-roll, then you actually okay.
Welcome. Enclosed kitchen, study area, good size living area, high floor, second bedroom, common toilet, master toilet, and master bedroom. Welcome. Enclosed kitchen, study area, good size living area, high floor, second bedroom, common toilet, master toilet, and master bedroom. You settle the mirror first, then I will do a 1 minute home tour, and then after that Marvin will follow me through. We'll do an intro of the thing. So what I'm thinking is that every single unit we have 1 minute home tour, we have the silent home tour. For the silent home tour, right, I'm thinking of A/B testing. I was trying to think if short form content, right? Because I see some that they mouth voiceover, but some is just the words. So I figured maybe we can A/B test. One is I have voiceover, like just now the one. Like, yeah. Welcome to one of the best value 2+ start units, all voiceover, and then you just repurpose the voiceover as captions and post one more. So that's actually 2 pieces of content already. And then I have a 1 minute 1 minute home tour that is selfie style. Okay. 1 minute home tour that is selfie style. Yeah. And then there is the slightly longer form one that is basically you following me through the house and me introducing the house now. Some people ask me, Alvin, is it really necessary to do so many different kind of content to sell just one unit? My answer is that if you never try, You never know. I have associates who've rented out units via TikTok. I myself have sold units via YouTube and Instagram before. Now our clients entrust their units to us, so we owe it to them, and it's our job to utilize everything in our repertoire to put that unit in front of as many eyes as possible. So actually for us, by doing this kind of content, it also expands our reach. So it's kind of a win-win for both. And I always tell my agents, no content, it's wasted content. It's only wasted if you don't start and if you stop trying. This one, a bit of push. This one, high floor, high floor. So this one I can say like, you know, go up. High floor.
Okay, high floor I should also.
Yeah. So I go.
Yeah.
High floor.
Then go in right.
Yeah. Three bedder. Living, dining. And then I do like that enclosable kitchen.
And then I move there.
Yeah, don't need to come here. Then enclosable kitchen. Then come here. On the bathroom.
Below. Then below and then here. Okay. Now that I see this right, the three visual all look the same. Right?
All end with this.
Yeah,
How can I vary?
We do it more dynamic, so I won't follow you. We do place by place. So like we should finish this right, then I turn away, then transition right, you are already there. So when I come in right, you are already there.
Okay. I can also.
Yeah. You ready? Go.
High floor. Good size living room. Enclosable kitchen. High floor. Good size living room. Enclosable kitchen. Beautiful pool views. Good size living and dining. Enclosed kitchen, yard, utility at the back. Bedroom 1. Bedroom 2. Bedroom 3. And master bedroom. If you follow the channel, you know I love large developments. Plenty of units, plenty of transactions, excellent profits, plenty of facilities, and low maintenance fees. But the only thing I hate about them are the confusing car parks. So this is the car park for Treasure at Tampines. So what does a car park for 2,200 unit look like? Maybe you can pan out and show everybody. The development is so big, right, that if you were to come, I would recommend you try to find the blocks from the car park, because all the blocks look the same at level 1. If you try to find it from level 1, you can have a hard time. So if you come to the basement, right, it's easier to find because you can see by the sequence of the numbers. And I have to admit, I have come here a couple of times. It always takes me super long to find my way out of here. Yeah, I always feel like I'm going around in circles. Because you see, you stand back here, you see, they have things like that one. Like you cannot cut all the way through. Then you have to turn in. You see, you have to make this weird turn. You know, I like the condo generally, but I just feel the car park is... So see, just now we just made one wasted turn. And look, we are back at the clubhouse. 5 minutes ago we were at the clubhouse. Okay, now let's try to figure our way out of here. Hi there! If you've watched to this point, you probably like the video at least for a little bit. So if I could ask for a favor to drop that like and subscribe button a tap so that at least we know the video is well received, and also to give us a little bit of motivation to continue putting out content like that. Thank you very much, and let's get back to the video. So yeah, headed off to Affinity. We have a 1+ study over there and a 2-bed 2-bath unit for sale. So for those straight up just for sale. Some takeaways from those units, okay? The main feedback for those units as to, or the main reason why the owners are selling those units was because when they bought those units, they bought it when so for the 1+ study, the owner bought it when he was single, right? And that was basically what he could have gotten for the budget lah. Good thing is he's sitting on profits, right? So it still turned out to be a decent investment in the end. The troublesome thing is now that he needs more space because he's married, they're expecting a kid and whatnot, and that 1+ study just wouldn't suffice. And as I mentioned earlier on in the video, there's quite a fair bit of supply in the market lah. So if you want to maximize your profits, you do need to sort of wait out or to tough it out this oversupply, slight oversupply situation. If you don't want to compromise your profits overly much. The 2-bed 2-bath, similarly, that time they bought, because Affinity took about a good 4+ years to build. They bought it when they weren't even married. Now they are married and they don't just have 1 kid, they have 2 kids. So there's no way that the 2-bed 2-bath is going to fit their family. So similarly, we are looking to swap that out to another one. Slight difference is that the 2-bed 2-bath owners are going overseas, so they do have the luxury to turn it into another new development. But the 1+ study owner will likely just be swapping it out into another resale unit, a slightly larger resale unit in a location that they prefer. Yeah, let's head on over and I'll bring you guys to take a look at both the Affinity as a development as well as the layouts for the 2 units. We are here at our 1+ study over at Affinity. The asking price of this unit is under $900,000. But I want to show you what I feel is the most interesting part about this layout. So a study area, you know, if you go across the different developments, right, you have a lot of different kinds of study areas. There are some that's a nook, there's some that you struggle to even imagine it to be a area lah. It's like less than even a corner, so to speak. But I personally like this kind of study areas the best. Of course, the best ones are the ones that have a window lah, right? But this one no window. This one has aircon though. But what's important is that the length and the size is sufficient for you to put in a bed, a single bed. Now that allows it to basically function as a 2-bed, an extra bedroom. And so now this is where the value proposition really comes in, because if you analyze the asking prices of proper 2-bed 1-bath units over here, the next jump up is essentially, okay, so there's 2 jumps up from where we are right now. We have this one which is 538, then there's a next jump of 614 square feet if I'm not wrong, 1+ study. So that just means the study area is a little bit bigger. And then from there, there's 635 square feet, 2-bed 1-bath. So with that significant jump in terms of sizing, and the price points of all those 2 units are quite a fair bit higher than where we are, right? They are all above $1 million. And so the proper 2-bed 1-bath, and essentially what you get from there is of course something a little bigger, wardrobe and a window. The one that will come up to be $1.2 million. Now that is a $300,000 difference. which is where I find the value proposition for this unit is really the low entry price. It's an excellent starter home for young couples, right? For those of you who don't want to wait for your resale, don't want to buy resale HDB, don't want to wait for your BTO, this functions very well for a young couple. You can utilize this before you have kids. But once the kid comes in, you can still utilize this space, and so that gives you a good future proofing and also good. So you're not essentially buying a one bedder, you're essentially, to me, buying a two bedder and sort of a one bedder kind of price point, sub 1 million. So for young couples, some of you can potentially even buy it with one name. I just feel that this layout really isn't appreciated in the market enough, right? Some of the one plus studies, right, it will be the toilet will be on this side. Then the bathroom is over here, in between the bedroom and the toilet. If that's the case, right, then you can't exactly consider that as a second bedroom. But once it's segregated out this way, so some of the layout, some of them when you put the study over here, the best you can change that into is really a walk-in wardrobe. But when it's over here, I would say that really means that you can function it properly as a bedroom. If you need more space, you can even put out an extra wall here, and you know that this length is actually longer than the master bedroom length. Right? Open concept kitchen, something that we can't run away with. I know sometimes it's a bit annoying for people, but you know it is what it is. The toilet, it's Jack and Jill, so there's two doors, right? You can access it from the master bedroom and you can access it from the common area. So if you do have friends and guests, that's perfectly okay. Now if you look at over here, one of the things I like about Affinity, they use slightly larger format house that helps to make the house look a little bit bigger. We have a good size, good length wall over here, so that gives it the flexibility to put a dining, I would recommend a round dining table so that you can move around and whatnot. The balcony is a decent size. Alternatively, you can have a good size couch, at least 3 to even maybe a 4-seater L shape. You know, if you do an L shape over here, then this is really can be a very nice dining area. Or you can L this way. You can L this way because when you open up the because it's a sliding door, right? There's maximum you can open up until here. So if you L this way also can, you just use a bit of space over here. Then you can have another option for dining is over on this side. Then you know you can sit there, you can have dining there, good size sofa, television. So this living dining balcony layout I feel is very, very good. It's actually a good bedder. Bedroom wise, pretty standard yeah, but the real value proposition here in my opinion is the entry price, less than $900,000. Yeah, excellent starter home for young couples. Just buy it with one name, you know. Next time around you can, you know, you don't even need to spend money to decouple, right? You just buy it with one name. Next time around, you know, use your second name and buy a slightly larger unit when the time comes. If you're looking for what essentially is a 2-bedder brand new condo for under $900,000, you need to check this out. Now, why did I say essentially? It's because of this. Now, this is a study area, but it's a good size study area, 2 meters in length, so you could put in a single bed. Now, that functions essentially as a second bedroom. The next thing is because if you want an extra window over there and a wardrobe, that's going to set you back an additional $300,000 for a similar unit in this development. Okay, that's good. That's good. So I let you be done with this, then we can do the One of the things about the real estate business that I have a love-hate relationship for is the fact that everything moves so quickly and changes so fast. Take for example, there's a new social media platform coming up once every couple of years. And every single platform requires its own style of video content for the most maximized reach. So what used to be just, snapping videos to sell a unit, progress to home tours, progress to short form videos on TikTok or Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and now progressing on to talking head videos in front of the camera like that. While it can be tiring, I'm not gonna lie, I do like it that it's continuously forcing me to innovate, to reinvent myself, and to push myself out of the comfort zone. if you're looking for what essentially is a two-bedder, brand new condo for under $900,000, you need to check this out. Now, why did I say essentially? It's because of this. Now, this is a study area, but it's a good sized study area, 2 meters in length, so you could put in a single bed. Now, that functions essentially as a second bedroom. The next thing is because if you want an extra window over there and a wardrobe, that's going to set you back an additional $300,000 for a similar unit in this development. But for this unit, 538 square feet, we still have a comfortable dining, living, and balcony, an open concept kitchen, which is essentially the same as the proper 2-bed, 1-bath, a master bedroom that can fit in a queen size bed, and a Jack and Jill bathroom. So maybe this one, right, because it's so small, right, then I do a lot of 3D, I do the virtual staging one. So if I do like that, right, then I go like, oh, then it goes.
Then cut to the virtual staging. Okay.
Right, then I do food, then I do, you know, yeah, something different.
Okay, we clear the space.
Then you zoom here, then I think you zoom in, and then when you zoom out, it's changed to the part, change to the staging one. Or you zoom in, you can swap to staging one. Then you zoom back out.
Yeah, the staging was photo or video? Photo, right? Yeah. Then you need to the thing, right? Maybe do another this. Then cut in the virtual scene. Then after the virtual scene come back,
And then just like that. How about from there, right? Then you go, then just do like that, then you go.
Oh, okay, then after that, you just point to the room lor.
So
End of the room lah. Now I can see the toilet.
Yeah.
Then
then I go,
I hook in and just hook into the room.
I look into the room.
Yeah, I follow your head into the room.
Oh, okay. Then until you come there, just you kill me, you kill me. Now the photos is the one that you must remember the height to take, right? Next up, right, we are headed over to 2-bed, 2-bath. The interesting thing, right, is that the 2-bed, 2-bath, because it's the same size, right? Got some is the tucked-in kitchen, and like Sterling like that. The kitchen is inside one, and one is an open concept kitchen. The price differential of almost $50,000. I don't know how people buy the unit, but basically, the unit is sitting behind the screen. Like here, right, the screen is blocking the whole unit. Yeah, it's quite bad. Your whole unit is sitting behind the screen. Later we show you.
Low floor is it?
Second or third floor. But because of the oh yeah. Actually, it's right now it's all about lights. Your lights nice.
Everything.
Yeah. Stacks out. You overlook the strata house. Then here, over that side, right, is all the hotel.
It's like the one.
890.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's not a selling. buyer is 590 for one bedroom with the same budget, but look at my slightly higher 510 of that. And as the unblocked view as well, they get the view lah. Yeah, because either you see this side or you see the other side. Yeah. Both.
Yeah, but 1 plus study all face that side. That's the thing.
Yeah. Both is unblocked. Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, true. It's not kind of unblocked lah.
Yeah. Then when they come back, then they realize that the 1 plus study was a more reasonable and valuable option, right? But it's sold lah. So bad. Yeah. Then then when they came.
Which floor?
Yeah.
Please press the button for the desired story.
Then. Yeah. This is 2 bedroom.
Two bed, 2 bath.
Wow.
Yeah. This one the layout much better.
Yeah, so much better.
Because this one is a dumbbell. It's a dumbbell layout as well. The bedroom very big. The bedroom very big.
Very big. It's very big. Maybe, yeah.
Like that lah. Like that. How about this one? I start off like that. And then
I pull back.
you go like that.
I pull back.
Yeah. Like that, then I go. Once that's done, right, then we go here. Then I will just mouth it out. I will say really good size bedrooms. Yeah. Then I go. But my favorite. Then I will look at the camera and say, but my favorite part is.
Oh, you're walking out, right?
Yeah. And I will do.
Oh, actually, you come out then you say. Oh, like when you go in, right? You do already, right? Then you walk out, right? Look at the and say you run then.
Oh.
Then you say.
But my favorite is the enclosed, tucked-in kitchen. High floor, pool views, unblocked views. Over in the master, super nice size. And my favorite part is the enclosed kitchen.
Okay.
1 minute?
Confirm.
Confirm ah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be shorter, but can.
Oh, but yeah, that's fine. So now that is done, can get a bit of time. Then I do my 1 minute. 1 minute one. Then you all can do your thing. High floor, pool views, unblocked views, dumbbell layout. Check out the first bedroom. Over in the master, super nice size. And my favorite part is the enclosed kitchen. And with that, we've come to the end of our very first episode of our Day in the Life series. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. I must admit, I have no idea who even watches this, but I kind of find myself watching Day in the Life videos of, watch dealers, which is very random people, which kind of gave me the inspiration to start a series like that. But that said, please let us know in the comments, how do you feel about this video? It can be good, it can be bad. We are very, very open to it. And also do let us know if there's any other parts of the business, the life that you'd like to see for us to continuously improve on this little piece of content that I've set my mind to at least doing it for half a year. If it turns out well, if you guys enjoy it, and then we can continue. With that, thank you so much for joining us, and I'll see you in the next episode.